friend of mine once told me, he said, John, sometimes you just have to get the proposal off your desk. So what this is intended to do is to get those proposals roughed in accurately onto a decent format and over to your prospect as quick as possible. Everything we've done in this system is to streamline this. So let's say now you run a construction company, you've got 8 or 10 crews working in the field, you know you've got to get this proposal out, it's been bugging you for days, so we're going to show you how to approach that. So what you do is you go to your main menu, and this green section here deals with proposal writing. So what you want to do is you want to hit Start New Proposal. Now, I think it's a good idea that we do something real. Right now, I'm involved in a bathroom remodel, which is a tiny job, but it's a job. It's something I can like show you how this works. So, you know, 8, 10,000, you're maybe dealing in jobs 50,000, 100,000, $500,000, who knows? But it's all the same. All the same basic fundamentals. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna demo this bathroom, and then I'm going to restructure it, and then I'm going to drywall it, tile the floor, and paint it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you do, you come to your Create Proposal, you pull this down to your customer. Then you want to do is you want to pull this down to the location. Then you want to hit Start Proposal. Okay, here's your proposal form now. So now we're into it. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to add a line item. Okay, on our bathroom remodel, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in there and we're going to remove everything. Drywall, we're going to take it all the way down to the studs. So that's going to be a line item in our proposal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click into description, and I'm going to say full demo. Okay, it's going to be unit of measure is going to be 1. It's going to be lump sum, and the quantity is going to be 1. So now I hit Add Worksheet. So basically what I'm doing now is I create a worksheet for that line item. Now this worksheet is going to be built from your rate sheet, which is right here. I'm going to right click this and open a new window so you can see it. Okay, here's your rate sheet. This has all your labor, all your materials, all your equipment, and all your rental. Now, as you work the system, this is going to build up in here. But this allows this rate sheet, these in your system, you allow these to pull these onto the worksheet. So what now, getting back to our demo now. Okay, so let's say we're going to need a couple of laborers. So we're going to say laborer, and I'm thinking 2 guys, 2 days. So let's say 32 hours. Okay, and we're going to need a foreman. So we're going to say the foreman's going to be there 4 hours. Okay, now I can test what I have. I come down here and hit Recalculate Worksheet. Now you can see that this is extended, and down here you've got the totals. So now, in addition to this, we're going to need a dump. We're going to need a dump fee, and we're going to need one of those. Okay, so we put that in. We hit Recalculate. Okay, so now there's our demo. We got 2 guys, we got a foreman, and we got a dump fee. Get this thing gutted and over to the dump. So what I do is I scroll to the bottom, and I hit Update and Close. Okay, now if you look at this line right here, this is a line item on your proposal. What it's done is it's reported in the unit price based on that worksheet. So the unit price is $2,001. So you can go, okay, well, that's a little low or whatever, so I'm going to charge $2,100 for the demo. Okay, and then I'm going to hit Recalculate Proposal. Okay, now there's our first line item is in our proposal, and the The total so far is $2,100. Next, I'm going to look at the full proposal with all the line items. So I went ahead and I created the proposal a little further down the road. So this is the second one here. I'm going to click in here. So now this is the full proposal. We've got the full demo. We've got the restructuring of the 2x4s, putting in, getting it restructured and solid. We've got the drywall and tape. We've got the paint, and then the last thing is the floor tile. So these all work the same way. This restructure now, you click worksheet, and you can see that we've got a finished carpenter, we've got a laborer, and we've got the foreman there for 2 hours. If we scroll down to materials, we've got 8-foot studs, 25 of them. We got 3 sheets of plywood, and we got miscellaneous lump sum, which is nails and things like that. So the total on the restructuring is $1,900. So we hit update and close, and that reports into our proposal now as $1,900. We assign the price of $2,000, and so that's that line item. If I look at drywall and tape now, I click into worksheet. We've got a laborer for 8 hours. We have drywall and tape for 16, and we have a foreman for 2. So down here we've got lump sum, which is drywall, mud, and tape and things like that, and then we've got 12 sheets of drywall. Now looking at this, you go, well, that's not quite right. The laborer, I'm going to need him 2 full days. So we want to change this to 16, and then we want to come down here and we want to recalculate our worksheet. And now our worksheet is going to calculate out to $2,200 basically. So we hit update and close. Now that reports back into the proposal. So we can see our drywall and tape now is at $2,200. That's our calculated price based on the worksheet. So we've got a price in here of $1,900. So you can see that's low. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it to $2,300. And then we're going to recalculate our proposal. So basically that's how it is. It's a fluid situation. You've got line items, and behind each line item you have a worksheet. That worksheet is established right here from your rate sheet. So these items here are going to show up in drop-down lists. So I'm going to take a minute and show you how to set up your rate sheet, your drop-down lists. The proposal writing system works from your rate card. So basically, as you use the system, it becomes faster and more intelligent. I'm going to demonstrate that now. Let's say on this 4th line item here, paint. Let's say, okay, I'm going to rent a sprayer and I'm going to knock this out quicker. So we're going to click into worksheet now. And the painter, we've got him down here for 3 days. We're going to cut that down. We're going to cut that down to a day and a half, 12, because we're going to use a sprayer. Okay, and then we're going to recalculate our worksheet. Now we're going to have to rent the sprayer. So if I go look in the rate sheet, well, let's just go into rental equipment. See, I don't have a paint sprayer in my drop-down list, so I'm going to show you how to deal with that situation. What you want to do is just go to your main menu, and then these links along the top here have to do with your rate sheet. These are all the assets that you have in the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a paint sprayer. So we're going to click Add Asset. It's a rental item. We're going to hit Proceed to Next Step. We're going to fill this in, paint sprayer. And we're going to say, I don't know what these things are. Let's just say $75 per day. And our cost on that is going to be $75. Okay, and then we're going to hit Add Asset to System. Okay, that's in there. Now we can close this window. and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to recalculate just to refresh the page, and then I'm going to hit rental equipment, and now the paint sprayer is in here. So we're going to use that sprayer for 1 day. We're going to come down here and we're going to recalculate our worksheet, and then we're going to update and close. Now this paint line item, we've got it in here for $30. With the renting the sprayer, it takes that down to $18. Just to be on the safe side, we're going to make that $22. Then we're going to recalculate our proposal. So now we're at our proposal is $8,900. We're going to demo the bathroom. We're going to restructure it. Means fix the 2x4s and the roof and so forth. We're going to drywall it and tape it. We're going to paint it, and we're going to put in the floor tile. $8,900. Now this is with your system, the numbers will be higher, the stakes will be higher, but you can see, having gone through this, how accurate this is. So now in the next section, the last section, I'm going to show you how to get this over to your prospect as quickly as possible. Okay, so here's our line items now. So you're an experienced man, you run the company, it's all on you, so you can look at this and say, okay, well, you know, I think $2,000 for the floor tile is a little cheap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it from $5 a square foot to $6 a square foot. I'm going to recalculate the proposal. Okay, now we're at $9,320. Okay, this looks good. So how do I get this to my client? You're not going to believe this. What you do is you hit create PDF, and boom, there it is. So this is your proposal now. It's got a sign block. It's in PDF format, and it's got a signature block. Everything is there. So all you want to do is come up here. You can print it, you can fax it, or you can download it and email it. It's in PDF format. It's exactly what the guy wants to see. This system is capable of $50,000 jobs, $100,000 jobs, $200,000 jobs, and you can see the way that we go at it using your equipment, your people, your materials, that this is set up how you think. So that's all there is to it. That's how quick it is, and how accurate it is, and how easy it is. So there's no need to have these proposals sitting on your desk waiting for you. We knocked this out in about 10 minutes, maybe at the most. And the real kicker is the thing's accurate, and it's real accurate. So that's it. It's all included in the base system. And the base system is not that expensive. So give us a call. We'll fix you up. Thank you. Bye.